What food do you swear people only pretend to like? Chitterlings. My mum-in-law made some at my house, and it smelled like a grown man shitted all over my home and walls. The food I cook for them. Live octopus. Does eating a creature that's actively trying to crawl out of your mouth as you eat it really taste so good that it's worth the trouble and choking hazard? Shark fin soup. I mean, I get that it is seen as a mark of status, but it tastes of nothing and is just generally a bad dish. Surströmming i.e. fermented herring. https://visitsweden.com/fermentedherring/edit. Wow, didn't expect this to comment to get this much attention. FWIW. I live in Sweden and I've both smelled and tasted it. The smell is indeed very bad. And yes, you should open the can underwater so it doesn't squirt everywhere. I'm originally from the US and didn't expect it to be a taste I was used to, and sometimes it's okay with senap, mustard, dill. But I'm sorry to say it's really just not my jam. And this comes from someone who loves blue crabs, scallops, oysters and most anything that's considered seafood. Natto. A Japanese dish of fermented soybeans with a taste, texture and smell that makes you wish human senses did not exist. I have a theory that just about every culture has one food that is absolutely terrible, but was born out of poverty and necessity and became a staple and is still made, even though there are better options available. Because it's this. Because if it were good, other cultures would absorb it. By being bad, it stays true to its cultural roots. The youngest generation hates it and doesn't understand why people ever ate this. The middle generation still doesn't like it, but eats it out of respect for tradition. The oldest generation loves it and relishes lecturing the youngest generation about why this food was made and why it's a tradition. The vast majority of the posts are just personal preference like avocados, mushrooms and onions. But I just cannot imagine how anyone can actually enjoy a developing duck fetus in the egg. Fondant on those pretty cakes. You see people on those cake TV shows chowing down on the disgusting Play-Doh with smiles on their faces /fondant that. How the fuck can you like milk and water mixed? Is it weird that I like almost all the food in this thread, excluding cum and celery? Especially celery. Edit. Okay. When I made my original comment, the foods were all pretty normal. I will definitely not be eating any live octopus or ballot, or cum or celery. I grew up in India, and my grandfather owned a farm in the village the farm was in. So we got a steady supply of delicious milk straight from the cow. So when I grew up and stayed in London for a year, I was absolutely disgusted at the sight and taste of 2% milk. Fucking disgusting paint water. Candy corn. I like it, and I think even I'm faking it. I don't know. I'm just some fat bastard that likes all food. Ballot. I don't understand how cracking open an eggshell to eat a half-formed duck embryo is appealing to anyone. Edible gold. Like. Why? Semen. No way that shit would taste yummy. Ass. All of you sickos talking about aerating our so we all know ya are full of shit. Caviar. How do raw rat's fish eggs taste so remarkable? Pig brains. Yes. People eat it. I don't understand how people actually enjoy slimy okra. I've given it many chances and maybe there's yummy okra out there, but I've yet to discover it. Cavertical bastur HAKARL, an Icelandic dish made by taking a piece of shark meat and burying it underground to ferment it for up to 12 months. It has a smell of ammonia and the consistency of cream cheese. I highly doubt that anyone likes this, because fresh shark meat is poisonous, and fermenting it is the only way of getting rid of the toxins. Ballot. Can I just have my eggs over easy?